The last guy turns and looks for Horus. Does not spot him.
What is Abby doing in this whole thing?
She has run back to the mage's shop and is hiding.
No, not hiding. Crying while, like, rocking back and forth.
She's mourning the loss of Vincent.
Yeah. Not
So-
knowing what happened.
Did you say that they spotted me?
No,
Would I have heard, though, like, the commotion? I don't know.
No.
I'm probably sobbing and shit, yeah.
you would not hear this.
Okay, I'll take 2 shots again then.
Okay. Hold a hit. Give me a 20.
30.
Ooh, that is a crit.
2d8.
2d8.
4.
He fails his save versus death. D10 for location and 2d4 for severity. 7. Location. Ooh, 6.
His leg starts twitching and he falls off.
Well, a flying creature with a twitching leg doesn't really do much, right?
Yeah, that's true.
We learned that, didn't we? Yes, but what if its leg? Oh, it's spasming, but it's still just,
But he's
It's
flying.
fine.
What's the
He
care?
didn't though. He crashed. That was the joke. What of his leg, Neil? Yeah, it spasms again, but here's his attack.
Location 7 is the torso. 6 shield damage, torso struck, 2/3 movement, and minor bleeding. Okay. So minor bleeding, 2/3 movement.
Okay,
Okay.
I attack again.
Roll the. Isn't that your? No, that's your first attack.
Nope.
Do it.
While I'm dead, I become the ultimate D&D lawyer.
14. Neil, by the way, after these 2 attacks, do they see me or do they have to roll another check?
No, they can spot you this time.
Okay, so I want to do a minor action and I shout to the crowd, this man is a traitor, and the man that he has placed on the spike is the true leader of Verasi. Everyone must turn on him and kill this man.
But he says it a lot louder than that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
a lot loud. I'm
Lot
yelling.
louder.
I'm not.
He's not sick.
This man is the true.
This man.
He stands up in a smoking jacket.
The crowd's
loafers, like, that man is the
The
actual.
crowd's
traitor.
like, what? What's that?
I'll consider
I'm
getting.
sorry,
him.
I've been sick the past week. I can't speak loud.
Okay. Everyone is just watching this exchange, and the other guys. Yeah, the other guys. They start running, or the bodyguard seems to run after you. The commander, Valazeus, points at you and says, 50 gold for whoever brings me his head. And kind of just stands there, sword up.
How much money do I have, Neil?
100 gold for that man.
Horus still has no money on him.
Oh no.
I have to have like a tiny bit of something.
Yeah, you've got
right?
some money. You've got like some spending cash. Let's say you have 2 gold.
Okay, so he
And-
does that, and I take all my money, and I throw it. I throw it into the crowd. I throw it up in the air,
Mhm.
and I make it rain, so that the crowd, they swarm it, and there's mass confusion.
All right, so you reach in this, grab like this handful of silver
What a
coins,
thug.
throw it into the crowd,
Yes.
and the crowd, a couple of people start diving for it, but the bodyguard, pushes past anyone who gets in his way. The crowd does not swarm over this. They are all stunned and terrified, and their thoughts do not turn to money.
Okay. Let's
Couple
fight
people.
again.
Initiative.
Nope. 1.
Oh my God, go ahead.
D20 plus 11. Oh, that one though.
Oh,
20
my
roll.
God.
D20. No. Penalty of 4 to your next shot.
Okay. Is there a nearby roof? How close together are the houses?
There's a roof behind you that you could hop onto. You need to do a dex check DC 20 to do it, but you could do it.
I'm just gonna eye that escape. I'm gonna keep that escape route in mind.
Okay.
How did I get up on the house in the first place?
There was a ledge and you just hopped and grabbed for it and pulled yourself up.
Is it like a gutter?
No, it's just like a wooden beam on the side of the house.
So I can jump from I jumped from the ground to the roof of the house and pulled up?
Yeah, because it was only like 6 feet off the ground. The edge of the house came pretty low to the ground, like relatively low to the ground. So it was like 6 feet off. You didn't even have to jump to grab it.
Okay.
You just grabbed and kind of jumped and pulled.
In that case, I'll just shoot again.
Okay. With a penalty of 4, so
15.
15. Clinks off of his armor. The bodyguard's still running at you. The commander, Valazeus, looks at you, sees no one doing anything, and kind of just like completely turns his back, sheathes his sword, and starts walking away. Like hops down off the scaffolding and just starts walking away.
At 2/3 speed.
At 2/3 speed, yes.
While bleeding
So
out
it's
of his
not
torso.
really a walk, it's more like a limp. He's limping away.
He's bleeding
limping
right
away.
out of his torso.
Yeah. Just leaking
Okay.
blood.
Well,
I'm going to give you initiative round, but let's just
In
do
fact,
it.
because of the discombobulated state that he's in, roll for sheathing the sword. He might have stabbed himself through the stomach.
No, not quite.
he might have
that bad.
thought the hole in his stomach was the sheath.
Oh, God.
Okay, so he's turned his back to me and he walks away and what do I get?
We get an initiative roll first. Okay, you go first. You get +2 for back attack.
Plus,
Okay. This is going to be a called shot head.
Okay, so then +2 and then -4, so D20 plus 9.
If there's ever a time to crit.
20.
Oh.
Is
Okay,
there less armor on the head?
he doesn't have any armor on his head, so it's a hit.
Oh.
Yay!
Isn't that a crit? It's higher
Is
than
it just
it's 10
1d8 or
Yeah,
Is
just
it
D8.
is it a crit because there's no
no,
armor?
no, headshots are just like everything else, Ryan. If it hits the
According
leg or
to
the
the
head.
rule book, it's just treated like a normal hit. And didn't.
So just imagine an arrow sticking out of the back of a skull. But
Yeah.
7 is pretty deep in the head, though.
That's like you end up hitting him like his neck somewhere.
still casually just walking away, though.
He's like, arrow in the back of the face, that's cool.
Well, like you guys have done so many times.
No, those times when we get hit in the head, it usually fucks us up pretty bad.
We get a twitching leg. Also.
Typically, there's some kind of narrative to it.
Toward that when I hit him, or did he just keep
Yeah.
walking?
Yeah, well,
Yeah, I
at
thought
this
head...
point,
Well, go ahead.
He starts humming
actually,
a happy song.
he's like limp jogging away. Like he's
With
you know,
an arrow out of his neck.
yeah, he's like fucking shit, and he's like, he's still trying to walk away in a badass fashion, but he's like trying to hurry it a little bit. Like, okay,
Neil,
we can.
Is it?
Cold shot head. Hit it. What happens? Fucking nothing. But good shot in the head. Yeah.
7
Okay.
damage.
Neil,
I'm
wouldn't that not be a
attacking
crit?
I'm
I thought
attacking him in the head again, and at the same time, I point and I yell, "Attack this traitor!" to the crowd.
Okay.
is 20
It's
not a
another
crit, Neil?
headshot.
Because I thought unarmed
Another
is AC
headshot, do it
10.
again.
No, it's not a
Oh,
headshot.
my mic's been muted this entire time. That's
Save or
great.
throw.
Oh
Save
god,
for
it's another
death.
one, really?
Yeah.
15. I passed it.
Freaking Ryan.
The bodyguard gets to the base of the rooftop. He's already sheathed his sword while he was running over, and he starts climbing up. Next round, he will be within sword striking range if nothing is done.
So, okay, he's beginning to climb.
Yeah. So initiative.
Is the crowd still doing nothing after my
The crowd has backed up. Kind of given as much room as possible, and is just watching.
Okay, initiative. Oh wait,
Just did
Oh, no,
10.
oh, there you
4.
You go first. Too bad you wasted that 19.
Okay, so describe to me, this guy who's up on the back side. Are his hands on the roof?
Yeah. His hands are on the beam, and he's like in the middle of doing a pull-up.
With full plate mail, he can pull himself up. Let me check my lawyer book on that. Calm bullshit, real quick.
He's not encumbered, so yeah, it's legit. If he was encumbered, then I would say yeah, he's got issues, but he's not encumbered.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of all those movies I saw where guys in full plate mode were doing just pull-ups in the park.
How many times have you done a ridiculous, amazing things in plate mail?
Exactly, that's my point.
Yeah, you've done it.
Like
Okay,
what?
so I am. How badly is
Chat,
this?
what has Vincent done that's awesome that normal people probably couldn't do in plate mail?
There's a
Like,
30-second delay,
Naked
so don't
ran
just
away
wait
from
for
a
the chat.
dragon.
He did all the amazing things naked, Neil.
Yeah.
He did a lot of amazing things naked.
It's true.
How badly does this leader guy look like he's bleeding?
How are you? He's got a couple arrows in him. I think you hit him once with. He's got like a bash in his leg. He's got a couple arrows sticking out of him, and he's limping at 2/3 movement rate, like trying fairly quickly away. You would say that he is hurt, but you wouldn't say that he is near death.
Okay. I see this guy, and I go over and I place my foot on top of his head and slam him to the ground.
The guy climbing up.
Yes.
So it's like a. Are you kicking his head, or are you resting your foot on his head and then pushing?
I rest my foot on his head and then slam it straight down.
Okay. Give me an opposed strength check with a plus 10 on it.
If you don't roll a 1, we're gonna be
29.
okay.
Yeah, you totally stomp his head, or put your foot on, push him down, and he falls back to the ground.
Okay. Can I get a shot off as well?
The second action.
No, he only gets 2 shots.
He gets 2 shots. Yeah, I'll let this. Yeah, I'll say you can still turn and get a shot.
Okay.
1 shot.
In the
Yay.
head. It's going for the
Still-
head.
Still headshot. Okay.
Yeah. 25.
Hit.
Ooh,
That
that's
does
a
clear
crit.
by 10. That is a crit. Oh, that's actually a double crit.
'Cause
In the
it's
head.
Clears by
18,
10.
yeah.
Yeah.
3d8.
13.
Plus what?
13.
You didn't add the plus. Don't you have plus to damage?
No, he has no plus to damage.
I don't have
What
a
the
special
fuck,
bow.
Horace?
I got a shit bow, man. I got a regular shitty bow.
Shitty rear.
Yeah.
He doesn't even have a bub.
Nope, no bub. No bub at all. Okay. So the guy can't climb up to you. He takes
Roll
his
against
sword.
death, right?
Oh yeah, critical. I forgot about that. Save versus
Oh, yeah.
death. That.
And I would
is
say no roll for
borderline.
wear, because it's
Yeah,
cold
no,
head,
you
so
definitely don't get a roll for wear.
roll for severity.
Yeah,
2d4.
hold on, that's. Let me check up his exact saving throw because that's really borderline. That is 1 below the needed. Yeah, he fails by 1. So
Okay.
give me a 2d4 for severity in the head.
I go. Okay.
Oh.
Oh shit!
Head explosion.
Skull broken. Helmet
Yes.
damage. Victim reduced to 0 hit points. Major bleeding.
Nice.
Holy shit! Yes!
Good job,
So
Horace.
you get the second
Headshot.
arrow. Just last arrow hits him in the head. He crumples to the ground face first.
Now
the guy
fucking
below
run.
The guy below you, because you're standing right where he was, or you're standing right next to the edge of the roof. So he jumps up and swings with the sword, which he does get penalties to hit for before you start sending me hate mail.
I'm just lawyering.
Yeah.
The spirit of Vincent becomes a lawyer.
25. Your armor class is 18. He crits you.
At the feet? That's like the best
what?
you can reach. Like, the
Yeah,
best you can reach
it's-
is probably his feet.
Yeah, maybe his calf or leg, something like that. 2d8 damage.
You're just gonna lose a leg.
It's gonna become a
Yeah,
pirate
it's
mullet.
a 10. Your fucking leg just went flying, dude. It's crazy. Lands in the crowd, they start eating it. So,
18 damage, Horace, and saving throw versus death.
Okay. 17.
Pass.
17 is a pass. Your max HP is 34, right?
Yeah, that's what I've
Um,
got.
Okay.
So the difference is what? 16? You're at 16? Okay.
Initiative.
Initiative
It should be
4.
17,
17?
I think.
17 plus 18 is... No, 16 plus 18 is 34.
You're right. My
Yeah.
bad. I'm shitty.
4, you go first.
Okay, so you said this guy fell.
The leader, yeah, he's like flat on his face.
Okay. So I'm gonna make a movement action and a shot action.
Okay, what's your movement?
Well, I'm gonna do the shot first.
Okay.
Did he look like he fell dead, or did he look like he caught himself, or was
He looks
catching himself?
unconscious or dead. He's not moving.
Okay. I will fire at the limp body. Well, no, actually, can I run off the roof,
Run
and
and
make
jump
it to
off.
him? In one...
No, he's like on the other side of the scaffolding. You couldn't make it this round. You could get onto the scaffolding this round, though.
Okay, I'll make it to the scaffolding. I'll just do that.
Okay, give me a dex check when you jump off the roof.
33.
Oh,
not a problem.
Crushes.
You do a double backflip off the roof. One of those like running and then a flip, but you do it twice. Land on your feet, hop over to the scaffolding. The guy who swung at you runs out of the alleyway and starts chasing after you, but he can't catch up to you this round because he's got to go the long way bound. Everyone in the town is like backed all the way up, and it's like eerily silent as everyone just watches what the fuck's happening. No one says a damn word.
Okay. Do we just roll initiative again then?
Yeah.
7.
He goes first. He runs up to you. He makes a half move to you, and then swings. Oh, critical miss.
Falls.
Passes his save though, so
Damn
he's
it.
fine.
Okay.
So he's right next to you. If you like turn to shoot at the other guy, like he'll get an attack of opportunity at you.
How close am I to the captain?
60 feet.
Who, by the way, Neil, keep track because he's got minor bleeding, so he should be losing
He has
health.
major
Major
bleeding.
bleeding.
How
It's
much is
one
that
damage.
per round?
1 damage per round till bound.
So what is minor bleeding?
Minor bleeding is 1 damage a turn, and you get a saving throw versus death to
Stop it.
possibly not take the damage. Actually,
Am I
major
minor
bleeding
bleeding
might
then?
be 1d2.
Am I minor bleeding then? 'Cause I was at -1.
No, then it's 1 damage a round as well.
Okay.
Actually, yeah.
Can I make it there in one turn of movement? How much can I move in one turn?
Actually, it's a loss of 1d2 HP round. You could make it there this round, but to do so, you'd have to turn your back on the guy who is just at you, so he'd get an attack of opportunity.
Okay. I'm going to how do movement restricting attacks work, or like
So there
say I
are-
wanted to trip him or something like that.
There is a specific trip thing that they have here. Combat options, mounted charge, trip, tramp, sap, unarmed attack, grab, overbear, pull trip. A good tactic against moving enemies or characters who aren't paying attention is to trip or tangling maneuver. To pull or trip an opponent, the character must be armed with a weapon that has the ability to snare someone's legs. Following weapons qualify: bill, bow, sword is not in here, but I don't see any reason why you couldn't do it with a sword. So let's say sword is in here as well.
Mhm.
Oh, I guess these are all things that kind of like wrap around something. That's bullshit. I think you should be able to trip someone with a sword. To pull or trip an enemy, the character makes a normal attack roll. If he hits, he makes an opposed strength roll of his strength against the defender's dexterity or strength, whichever is better. If the attacker wins, the defender is knocked down. If the defender wins, or if both fail, the attack fails. If the roll is tied, they both fall down.
This guy's in full plate.
Yep.
Okay, I'm just going to continue running to the captain.
Okay. The guy gets an attack of opportunity at you.
So did he he caught me, right? Or did he run all the way in front of me?
No. He's coming from behind you.
Then I would say we're continuing to run. There's no attack.
I was on this house, right? And he was behind the house trying to get up. And I ran this way and he ran that way. Paint me the scene.
Yeah, let's paint a board picture here.
I'm trying to finagle out of this attack of opportunity.
You've got a rooftop over here, which you're standing on, shooting down at this open square. I hope this comes on camera.
Yeah, you can see it.
Okay. At this open square over here, where there's a well, a fountain, and there's a scaffolding. So you're over here, you're shooting. The guy falls down way over here. So you run off and you come over here. The guy goes around the house and out to you. He doesn't make it all the way to you. So then he makes a half move to the scaffolding and then makes his attack against you. Because he wasn't that far behind you, but he was a little bit far behind you. So now he's there. You you heard him coming. You did like a half turn, so he hits you. Only gets like a flank attack against you. And whether or not you did a half turn, a no turn, or a full turn, if you ignore an enemy who's threatening you and continue to move on away from them, or do a missile attack, they get an attack of opportunity. Okay. So you could you could face him and then back up, but then you would not. You'd be like going backwards off of scaffolding, and you can't go backwards as fast as you can go forwards.
Okay, I'm gonna do the same thing that I did on the roof. I'm gonna put my foot up and place it on his chest, and
he's like standing
away
on the scaffolding with you.
Right. So I try to kick him off the scaffolding.
Okay. So make an attack. Roll the hit with your foot.
What is that?
D20 plus. What's your melee adjust? Your melee adjust is 6, so D20 plus 6. But you don't need to worry about hitting his plate. You just need a 10.
24.
You kick him in the chest. You critically kick him. You double critically kick him in the chest.
Scaffolding.
Yeah. You get a nice good kick on him, and he needs to make a significant saving throw, which he totally fails, and he tumbles off the scaffolding, falls backwards, lands flat on his back, drops his weapon, and you can make a half move.
I move towards the captain.
Okay, you are pretty much standing over him at this point. Not quite.
I decapitate him.
Well, initiative still.
Okay.
You have one shot, Ryan.
2.
That's the shot right there.
Nice.
You're right, you go first.
I decapitate
Pull out your
him.
sword and... Okay, if this wasn't the middle... give me a roll to hit. Give me a roll to hit at his head.
1.
12, you smack his unmoving, unarmored head. Give me a damage roll.
Well, isn't he just cutting the head off? What would he smack it for?
Yeah, if the guy.
I'm just give me a damage roll.
What do I roll?
Just a D8. Yeah, no problem. You whack the head off with one clean stroke.
It looks spectacular.
I pick up the head,
Mm-hmm.
and I spit on the body.
Okay. The bodyguard gets up, grabs the sword, and starts running after you. And he's screaming, "For the love of God, get the rest of the guards now, or I'll have you all killed!"
I yell back, "Your captain is dead. Put down your arms."
He just keeps running at you. At this point, we should do another initiative.
Fuck.
So I still don't hear anything?
No, of course not. You're like...
Okay.
I was
Back
hoping
in-
that would end the aggression, but it appears that there's not going to be a way out of this, okay?
And I'm just rocking
goes
back
first.
and forth. It's very nice.
He runs up to attack you. Oh. 16...
He has 18
No.
AC. It's
He's
missed.
got 18. Barely misses you.
Okay. How close is he?
He's within sword's reach of you.
Okay. I guess I just stab him.
Okay. Roll to hit. The d20 plus 6 with your spear?
Yeah, I'm gonna stab him with the loin master.
Oh, okay. So that would be d20 plus 9.
13.
You clink into his plate mail.
I don't know.
Okay.
Is no one here?
His turn.
Your mom.
He gets 2 attacks this round. 1 hit, 2 hits.
What's your HP right now? You're at 16?
You take 9 and what? 12?
Oh, you're dead.
9 and 11. 9 and 11. So
You're
you
dead.
take 20 damage.
Holy shit.
As I'm
Bitch.
going down, I yell, "It was worth it."
Worth!
It's a pretty fucking good final run.
Yeah.
Abigail.
Yeah.
A few minutes pass. Eventually you
Did-
stop crying
did
yourself.
Oris just die?
Yeah.
He's below 0.
Holy shit, man. It's not cool.
Alright, Abigail, you're sitting in your room.
Well,
A few minutes pass, you've been crying.
so at some point I'm like, why the fuck are the guys not trying to console me? Like, they're being assholes. I'm kind of like, I'm hurt, pissed off, and shaken. So I'm gonna silently go out of the room to see what's going on.
Okay. Eventually you walk out.
I'm trying to look like okay, like I'm removing the tears, trying to look not suspicious.
Okay. You walk out of the room, and kind of you see there's still kind of a gathering towards the center of town.
I go towards the gathering. I like try to fit into the crowd, looking for Horus and Azrael.
You see an exhausted soldier panting as he's is dragging a body behind him up towards the scaffolding, and you notice a dwarf with a mace in one hand and a mace in the other, a warhammer in the other hand, just
Wait, what?
lying flat.
Oh,
on the-
okay. I was like, I'm gripping
scaffolding.
these maces dead. How does that make any fucking sense?
No, you're on the ground, like you died with them in your hands,
Right.
sort of thing. And you see Horus being dragged up onto the scaffolding by this clearly exhausted soldier.
Do I see any horses around?
Not immediately, no.
Alright. Do I know if I would be able to pick up Horus, or if I would be
Carry
encumbered?
him?
Yeah. Like
You've had a
fast.
good look at Horus's body. You know about how much he weighs.
Yeah, because I had it on me.
Yeah.
Alright, sorry.
You absolutely could not carry Horus. You
Okay,
could drag
so,
him behind you, but you could not pick him up.
so I see the situation. Do I know where our horses were?
Yeah, you stabled them back near the library.
Alright, so I'm gonna go sneaky, fast, but trying not to look suspicious towards the library ASAP.
Okay, so you go over to the library. Your horses are there still, all 3 of them.
I pick one up.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna try to go for the less, main path. Go from behind, hop with the horse there, grab Horus. put
Okay,
him
so
on
you
the
want to go
horse.
towards the square where everyone is and get Horus?
Yeah.
Okay. So you start, you
But,
ride up.
I'm trying to look, normal, and then suddenly I, dash for it, and I try to just escape with it.
So you start riding in towards where all this is going on. There's the one guy there.
As fast as I can. And I'm just trying to get the
I get
body
you.
and get the fuck out.
Okay, so you get to the center of the square. You haven't.
But,
no one's noticed you yet. You see the guy. He's stringing up Azrael by the feet right now. Azrael's head is in his hands.
Okay,
Or
sorry.
it's not. It's on the table nearby. Horace's body is still fairly intact.
Okay.
And what do you do?
I'm trying to grab his body and get the fuck out. Like in the movies, sometimes they do.
Okay, so you want to gallop up to them.
Like if there's a clear way, that's what I would try to go for, and just grab the body and get the fuck out.
Okay, so you start galloping towards the thing in the middle of town, and the guy who's like tying this rope around Azrael's leg looks up and sees you like at him. Okay, roll initiative.
Oh god, I'm gonna die too. I don't know what I'm doing. It's D10, right?
Just a D10. You go first.
Nice. So
Okay,
I try
so
to
you-
grab the body.
You get over the scaffolding. You can't reach the body from where you are. You'd have to hop off and get onto the scaffolding to get it.
Is there a lot of people around?
There's no one's in your way except for the one soldier.
I'm gonna try to grab the body, get it on the horse, and get the fuck out.
Okay, so you hop off.
Will the amulet actually help, like, of cheetah speed? Because I'd activate it, I guess, if it can help.
It doesn't make your horse go faster. It will make you move faster, but you're not moving very far. You just have to, like, there's a man
I
standing
won't,
between you and
I
the
won't
body.
activate it right now.
Okay, so you hop off.
I would imagine that there's some element of surprise there. Just saying.
I mean, he saw you coming at him on a horse.
Yeah.
There's no real surprise.
Okay.
You hop off, and you have to, like, walk around this person to get to Horace's body, because he's standing between the two of you.
Aight. And the guy's holding, like, the other body, right?
No, he's dropped the other body. He's got a sword out. He's drawing a sword, I should say.
Oh, God. This
So
won't
you-
work.
You shuffle around him, you know, kind of like pivoting around him, going for Horace's body. And
What
you
if-
get, you
What
get
if
to
I
Horace's
feed
body.
him a potion? Would that be faster than dragging him?
I don't know what you want to do. What are you doing? You're at Horace's body. You've used. Actually, you were on your horse and you dismounted and you moved. So that's about all you can do is you can get to Horace.
Can I feed it the potion?
No, you'd have to get the potion out of your bag, and then like bend down and then feed it to him.
Oh, I should have gotten the potion out before. That's dumb.
All right. He walks towards you or lunges towards you in a fury,
I tumble.
and he swings wildly and hits nowhere near you. Clearly, his exhaustion is taking a toll.
Yeah.
Well, he hasn't done that much. But he misses with his attack. Roll for initiative.
1.
You go first again.
I drag Horace's body towards the horse.
So you. Okay.
Okay,
so
I
now
feed
the
him a
man's
potion.
between you and your
Fuck
horse.
it. Fuck it, I'll feed him a potion. That's too complicated now. Since he's between us.
Okay. You grab a potion out of your somewhere that you have it
extra
readily
healing.
available,
Yeah, extra healing.
and you shove it down his throat.
Do I roll
Uh,
for the healing? Or it won't do
No,
shit?
nothing happens.
Alright, activate cheetah speed, get the fuck out.
Okay, well, that's your entire turn is feeding the
Oh,
potion.
shit.
He gets 2 attacks on his turn.
2?
Yeah? Have you been paying attention?
Yeah, I know, but maybe this one would have been bad. I don't know. Exhaustion, man.
No, it's a natural 20. I fucking kid you.
Oh,
not. I don't know if
God.
that shows up on the webcam.
Neil, please, not the pink dice 20.
But, it's a total of a. What's your armor class, Abigail?
19.
21. So it's only
Oh, that's right.
a single crit.
Oh, God.
Only a single crit. It's just by one. By one. It's not a double crit.
Oh, God.
by
Why
two,
was
by
I
two.
being nice?
Double damage to Abigail. And saving throw versus death.
Yeah.
You take 15 damage.
11.
Is a fail.
Oh,
For
really?
for thieves, it's a fail. You take 11 damage. Let me mark that
So
down on the sheet.
28 minus 11.
17.
Oh.
Yeah.
Fit-
Yeah, you're at 17.
Oh, okay.
Location, then
Location
severity.
is 8. Severity is 2d4. It's 5. Severity's 5.
Holy shit. Why the pink dice? I thought we were friends.
It was the closest one to my hand. Location
It's
8.
sick, Neil. It's sick and evil to pick the pink knight dice.
I just pick what's next to me. I don't really look at them. Arm, left arm, arm struck, shield damage, weapon dropped, minor bleeding. You had no weapons in your hand.
Nah.
Okay, so minor bleeding, which is not really worth mentioning.
Okay.
Okay. And his second attack
Oh,
is a
God.
critical fumble. He
Yes.
rolled a 1. He rolled a 1 and a 20,
Yeah, fuck yeah.
but he passes his save, no problem.
Okay.
Initiative.
So, oh my god, initiative. 8. Oh god.
What is your HP?
17.
17.
He rolls a 10. You go first.
Yes! Okay, cheetah speed, get the fuck out.
Okay.
I guess on the horse.
All right. Well, he's between you and your horse. So, and again, if you move,
Can I leap over him? Can I tumble between his legs?
no. But
Can
again,
I kind
remember what we said with horse. If you do anything other, if you turn your back or you are like not actively like trying to avoid an attack
Well,
from
since
an enemy,
he
you get a
critically,
penalty.
since he critically fumbled, can I just freaking
No,
push him?
because he rolled a 19 on the saving throw versus death, so there's no ill effect.
So there's no way to go. Okay, I'll just.
I'm saying you can pivot around him like a normal person. You can just walk around him, but you can't just like turn. If you turn your back and run away, he gets an attack of opportunity.
Can I run to the other horse with the cheetah speed?
The other horse is way back at the inn or the.
Yeah, but that would be another direction of running, no?
Yeah, but you can take a half move where you back up slowly away from him, and then you can turn around and do a half move away. That will prevent the attack of opportunity. If you just turn and run outright, he gets an attack of opportunity against you. Is what I'm trying to say.
I won't give him an attack of opportunity. I'm
Okay.
gonna go for the fastest way to get to a horse. So I guess the main horse I had.
I'm sorry. You said you want the
I'll
fastest
go-
way,
I'll-
but also you don't want to give him attack of opportunity. Those are two things that do not work.
Okay, well, I don't want to give him an attack of opportunity, and I'm going
Okay.
for the horse that I used to have.
The one that you rode in on.
Yeah.
Okay, so you start to circle around him, and circle around him towards the back where your horse
Which
was
cheetah speed?
with cheetah speed, which makes it much easier. You can hop on your horse and start moving it.
That's what I'm doing.
Okay, good. You hop on your horse.
On my horse.
On your horse. All
I named him Horse.
right, he runs on to the edge of the platform and leaps after you with his sword in hand. That is.
Stop with the few, Neil. That's
It
not
doesn't mean
cool.
anything. He said that's really bad last time. It
Total
was
of
2 hits.
28. No, this time it's a hit. It's not a crit.
She has
It's not a crit,
22
but it is a
AC.
hit.
Does he hit
17.
me or
It's
the horse?
it's natural 17 plus 2 for back attack, plus 9 to hit because of all his character and whatnot.
It has
so
to be a
that's
32 to crit, so it's not.
Right. So single hit, you take 10 damage.
Down
you
to
are
7.
at 7.
So I'm at 7 HP.
Mhm.
Right. So I gallop away for my turn.
Okay. Well, initiative.
Oh god. Never mind, I die.
He gets 2 attacks
attacks.
at you.
Oh god, I'm so dead.
Your AC is 21.
20.
Yeah.
Yeah.
1 hit on you.
I'm dead.
I dropped it. I dropped the die. You take 5 damage.
Holy
2.
shit, I'm still alive!
You're at 2. 5 damage. Okay, you gallop the fuck out of there. I guess he technically gets an attack
can I
opportunity
shove
at your
again?
horse. He gets a free shot on your horse, which he critically fails.
Stab himself.
And then fails his saving throw, so he's like he trips over something on the ground, misses your
shit,
horse, and yells after you as you gallop away down the streets.
So I ride the fuck away really far.
You're in the middle of a city. Where do you go?
I try to exit the city and run for the woods.
There's 3 exits to the city: north, south, and east.
Like the quickest one, the one in my direction that's not towards anyone that was there behind
That would
me.
be to the east.
Right, going for the east.
Yeah. You start heading towards the east. Let's make some quick dice
Can
checks.
can I chug a potion as I do it, or is that impossible?
Yeah, you can chug a potion while you do it.
Okay. I chug a potion.
Jen, you just used a potion of extra healing. You only have 1 of those left. What type of potion do you chug?
Extra healing.
Okay.
How much is that?
I want to say it's 3d8, but I'm not entirely sure off the top of my head. JP, do you remember? Does anyone remember?
I thought it was.
I think it's 3d8.
2d8, but I'm not sure.
Extra healing? It might be 2d8.
I never used an extra healing. I do not remember. Chat will probably catch up here in a sec and be able to tell us.
It's been a while. Extra healing, 3d8 plus 3.
There you go.
Roll it.
Right. 14. Oops.
14.
15. I did plus 2.
Yeah. It's 15, so it brings you to a total of 17.
Okay. So I'm running. Well, I'm horsing.
You're horsing. Okay. You're horsing. You finally come to the gate that opens up over the bridge. There are 2 guys on top of the wall and 2 guys with pikes below the wall.
I'm gonna try to just run for it. Is the gate open?
Yeah, gate's wide open.
Yeah, I'm just going for it.
You just
Not saying
gallop.
anything. Yep.
Okay. Yeah, they let you through, and you gallop out, no problem.
I'm gonna go to the waterfall. Like the point of meeting we said we would have.
What
We
point
said
of-
we would.
The rendezvous spot.
Yeah, the rendezvous spot.
You head to the rendezvous spot.
And I'm gonna mourn
That
there.
was the waterfall where Azrael almost drowned, right?
Yep.
Yeah. Okay, it takes you a day and a half to get there.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna go. I'll do it straight up, no stops.
Okay, you get there.
And then I'm gonna like mourn until I'm almost starving, and then I'm gonna go to a city with
Wait,
my.
mourn by almost starving, does that mean like 3, 4, 5 days, or are you talking like, what do you mean by almost?
Nah, okay, like 3 days, like crying and feeling like shit and doing little rituals.
Okay, well, second day, you're sitting by this pool waiting. I'll give you an extra HP back.
Okay.
Rest. So we have 18.
I have my horse near.
Your horse is there. You know, you've been sitting here for 2 days, morning and doing your thing. When you hear actually give me a perception check to see how far out you hear them.
$33. I got a 20.
Yeah. So you hear some people moving in the woods behind you or in the hills behind you, and you perk up.
I'm gonna go hide in
And-
the shadows.
There. Okay. Yeah. You can find some shadows to hide in. No problem. Your hide in shadows check is 70. Okay.
And she also has that cloak that gives her 90%.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So you see these people with the tabards with the big V on them. There are 4 archers and 2 men with pikes. Well, 2 men with pikes, and then the one guy with the sword that you clearly recognize is the one hoisting the dead bodies up. And you see them like kind of peering at the clearing where you were a few minutes ago. And after not much happens, the guy with the sword motions, and he and his 2 pikemen walk up to where the horse is, and they start looking around the area.
I don't move. I'll stay there until they leave.
Okay. They start kind of searching around, and one of the pikemen starts walking in your direction.
I'm gonna make a run for it. Like silently, hoping you won't see me at first. Like move silently away, and then when I think I'm in reasonable length, I'd like dash for it with the cheetah speed.
Okay.
No horse.
Okay.
I'd like run non-stop,
No.
basically.
All right. You get away, but I think at this point, with Abigail on her own, I think I don't. Guys, what do you want to do about this?
Yeah, I think what I would do next.
Well, we have 15 minutes left, so
Go
you
to,
can role play this out.
I mean,
Well,
I'd
an hour
end
and
up,
15 minutes left.
No, we got to stop at midnight. Remember,
yeah.
because she has work
Right.
tomorrow.
I'd
Uh,
probably
So-
end. I mean, I don't know.
So she runs away, or what are you saying? What are you asking?
Well, I'm asking is, how far do we want to follow Abigail?
Oh, no. Yeah,
Until
what I'm
she's out of
asking, is
harm's way, I would imagine. Like
Yeah,
she
so
could still
let's say
she
die
gets
right
away.
now.
Until the end of the episode, we follow
Okay.
Abigail.
All right. Well, she's behind enemy lines that extends for many, many, many miles in all directions and filled with occupied towns.
Wait, so she just got away from this?
She got away from this individual area. She cheetah sped herself out of there, and she's in the hills.
Oh, well, I would just say we call it now then.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Is I think Abigail
Yeah.
manages to escape the clutches of the army of Verasi.
Yeah, that works.
Yeah, probably over and over, and then at some point I'm gonna find some town and start getting drunk and being sad. That can be
And
the
you
end
never
of the
did get that
episode.
ferret from the town.
No, I know I didn't.
That ferret skin that you were gonna get.
No, it would have been alive. I said pet ferret.
She did say pet ferret.
Anyways,
I said my other one died. Anyway.
let's do shout outs. Ryan, go ahead.
Okay. Shout outs to you guys for watching us. I appreciate it. I don't even know what to say after this episode, man. This shit was pretty whack. But yeah, okay. So you can follow me on Twitter at MLGRyan. You can follow my YouTube. It's youtube.com/RayuZilla. And I'm going to be taking a little bit of time off from streaming until I get my voice back. But you can find me over on Twitch. It's twitch.tv/RayuZilla. I'll probably stream my new character creation. So check out my Twitter for that. I'll announce it, and
It's gonna be an elf with a braid.
it'll be completely different. He's gonna
Gross.
have like he'll have the scar will be like on his hand, and the butterfly tattoo will be on his navel or something. So completely different character. So definitely look out for when I re-roll it.
I'm gonna make a new character. His name will actually be Smog. He's not a dragon, but Jen,
Yeah.
do some. Or Ryan, are you good? You done?
Yeah, I'm done. I'm
All
done.
right,
Yeah.
Jen, shout outs.
Well, guys, thanks for watching. This was a really surprising episode. I really didn't expect like Winston to die this way, and then the whole party to die. Like I expected Abby to just go cry and them to come gather her, but then they decided to fight. So sorry about that. Yeah, that was really intense. So yeah, follow me at LivinPink SC2. I guess that's your homework for the week, and that's it. I'm too shocked for like smart talk. Yeah, thanks.
We'll let Neil go last. So Jeff, go ahead.
Thank you, everyone, of course, as always, for tuning in. Neil told me the moment it happened, basically, that I was dead. So, kind of, he at least didn't let me sit there and stew for a while, which was nice. But I know that we get really attached to these characters, and I say we as in the cast, but I know there's a lot of people out there that get even more attached to them. So, as now the second oldest prevailing member, as Abby becomes the only one to survive the original party.
And the
I
next party.
No, you're gonna die soon. Yeah. First thing my character's gonna do is probably gut your face. But no, just kidding. Or am I? I don't know. We'll see. But just thank you to everyone, and I guess to speak to Vincent's death, like I know that not everyone's going to be happy with the way it went, but to be honest with you, like him getting shoved by someone obviously more powerful and in a better situation than him, and then him turning around, saying something smart alecky, and then trying to kill him and die in the process is probably how it was always going to happen. So I'm thankful that it happened that way, because there's definitely other opportunities where like I'm fighting a mythical fucking badger and it's doing a lot of damage holding onto my leg. Like if Vincent would have died that way, dying to a golden badger, then I think I'd be really sad. But as he died defying authority and trying to do the right thing by making an ally with a wizard and whatnot, I think that's really cool, and I think that's pretty poetic the way he went. So happy with that. I already have ideas for the next character. I've never done this part, so Neal and I actually, well, I'll talk to Neal later, but I want to do it pretty soon because I've got a lot of ideas floating around, and I'm glad that Abby survived. I'm glad we're in this world because I think the story could really develop from here too. Keep in mind that Vincent sent a letter off to his father not too long ago, and hopefully you guys will stay interested because there's a whole lot more acting to be done, and I'm gonna have fun with this. So the only other things for me personally is I am on vacation, but we'll be doing these shows while I'm gone. I'm sure we'll end this episode talking about when we can do the next one because I'm excited to get back at it. Follow me on Twitter, iNcontroL. And then, of course, Designed by Humans has a shirt that says, well, it's my shirt. It's the iNcontroL shirt, Ashes to Ashes. And if you purchase it, a portion of that goes to me. So that is my what is it called? What is it called when someone follows you on your Twitch and shit? Subscription.
Oh.
That's my subscription. So if you're like, hey, that guy does cool stuff and I really like what he does, and you want to throw some money in my direction, that's the best way to do it. I don't really take donations, and I don't do anything else. I do coaching as well, but that's the best way to support me. So if you want to do that, I really appreciate it. Even if you just tweet it around or tell your friends about it, that's a big help too. So just a shout out to all you guys, and thank you so much. And Allmore and Longborn too. He was one of my favorites. It was a joy to play him. So thank you.
All right, Neal, some shout outs.
Please don't send death threats to me.
Aw.
This happens, guys. I don't know. Thank you for watching. It hurts in here too, even if you don't believe it. Even if you think I'm the evil person who's trying to get the party killed. I hope you know that I played this off fairly, and that the death of these characters is sad for me too.
Part of what's fun about this is that you're trying as hard as to be impartial as possible. So it's like we're all experiencing it, you know. Like,
yeah.
If you did try to keep us alive and artificially save us all the time, then these situations wouldn't be scary and there wouldn't be an element of risk. So I'm thankful for the way you play it.
Yeah, I mean, no one wants you need the threat of death to make this show exciting, and clearly there's a threat of death, and I hope you all can look back and remember these characters fondly, and remember this campaign fondly. I don't know what we're going to do next. We'll discuss it. We'll do a Q&A. You can find my stuff over at twitch.tv/Koibu. I think right now they're doing Monday Night Mafia there. I'll be streaming all through the night and into tomorrow when I'm not talking with these guys about characters and stuff. You can follow me at Twitter, at Koibu0, and on Twitch at Koibu, or twitch.tv/Koibu. And there's a subreddit too, Koibu. So
the next question then is, guys, when can we do the next one?
I think we're done for 2013.
Really?
I think we do one more episode, and it's kind of like the end of RollPlay D&D, and we start a new campaign.
Yeah, I think
Really?
that's the only way to go.
We can't just be like, well, we got level 8 characters now. We can't start that. So I think we just have to start a new campaign, and maybe in the same world we tie Abigail in somehow. I mean, that's all up to Neal, but those are my thoughts. Well, I think
My
maybe
vote,
I think we do an episode.
I think we're gonna discuss it.
Well, I think
I
what we
just
do
think
is,
there's been so much work put into this world that
and I'm not saying we forget the world. I think we just move on to a different part of time in the world. But anyways, I think what we'll do is we'll do kind of a 1 or 2 hour show. Maybe this upcoming weekend, maybe the weekend after Christmas, and kind of like what we were talking about, Jeff, where it's we take Q&A from the chat, we talk about different plot points and stuff like that. And then when 2014 starts, we figure out whatever it is that we're going to be doing. So we'll talk about that when we know what we're going to do. But apart from that, I think that was... We almost made it to 40 weeks.
So close.
A little disheartening. But yeah. So we'll see you guys next time, I guess. Is everyone free this upcoming weekend? Can you guys do something on like Saturday?
I can do
This
something
coming weekend?
Yeah.
I can do
I got
Saturday.
something Saturday
I can do
evening.
Saturday.
My evening is taken up with throwing a ugly sweater and board game Christmas party.
I mean, we can even do something Sunday we've got State of the Game. By the way, I guess I should promote that. Sunday, myself, Jeff, Day 9, Wheat, Tyler, we'll be doing the State of the Game holiday episode at 8 o'clock Eastern. Let's just do it the week after then, like the 29th or the 28th.
Or, yeah, I mean, well, 29th I'm going to a Seahawks football game. I could do that Saturday, but we could do this coming Saturday. Everyone says yes. It's just Neil needs to do it earlier, so it could be like a noon show or something.
We've got...
Do noon?
We'd have to do it...
I
We'd have
guess
to do
we're
it
gonna have
noon
to
Eastern.
I think we're gonna have to discuss it because I don't know my schedule yet. I know I'm leaving for Las Vegas at some point. So I
Okay,
have to
fuck it.
start.
We'll do it after. We'll discuss after the show. We'll let you guys know when we know when the next show is. So apart from that, we'll see you guys next time. Thanks everyone for watching. Roleplay D&D out.